respected head of departments, professors, and my dear friends, a very humble greetings to all of you present here. Let me begin my talk with a question that what would India look like if Sardar Patel had not existed? Maybe 562 small nations fighting among themselves, maybe 562 passports to travel Delhi to Odisha. It sounds so funny, right? But it could have been our reality if Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel had not united this divided nation. He wasn't born in a very big palace or with power. He was born in a very small village of Gujarat in a farmer's family. But he wasn't just smart, but he was unstoppable. He studied law, he went to London and became India's one of the sharpest lawyer. But he didn't stay in his court when the people of India, our people, his people, suffered under the British. He stepped into the field and led the Satyagraha, the Bardoli Satyagraha, where thousands of farmers refused to bow down before injustice. And there, my friends, people started calling him Sardar. Our people, the people of India, started calling him Sardar. And from then, we all know him as Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Iron Man of India. Now, imagine, my friends, in 1947, India is finally free. But instead of joy, there is chaos. We had 562 princely states, each with its own rules, own flag, own army. Many of them didn't want to join India, and some of them wanted to join the cringy nation Pakistan. But there, one man stood up and said, "This nation will not break on my watch." He, with his calm mind and iron will, he united that he united those 562 pieces into one nation. He negotiated, he persuaded, and when needed, he showed firmness. Now, just take example two, one or two example, friends. The Nizam of Hyderabad, the king of that time, didn't want to join India. He wanted to remain independent or considered to joining Pakistan. But first, the Patel, the Iron Man of India, persuaded with negotiation, the peace negotiation. But when negotiation failed, the peace talk failed, he initiated the Operation Polo, and that is how the Hyderabad become part of India, the United India. And there he approached his aggressive diplomacy that is called the gunboat diplomacy. He approached. And the another example, Junagadh's king was a Muslim, so he wanted to join Pakistan. But most of the people, the people of Junagadh were majority of the people were Hindus. So there, Patel, put political pressure, put the diplomatic pressures, and he mobilized the locals. And when the Nawab fled to Pakistan, he you know their plebiscite was held, and that become part of our India. So he used his diplomatic intellect brain to unite the India. And today, as India, dreaming of becoming the global power, a Vishwaguru, we must honestly look at our challenges. Our diplomacy with neighboring states like Nepal, Bangladesh, Afghanistan has faced many difficulties, and somehow we are lacking in our diplomatic approaches, and that create distance instead of understanding. So there we need somebody like Prop Patel who can rebuild the peace and harmony in the region. Now just back to there are some intellectual in our country, they will decide this. So now back to the Patel's story. So he didn't just stop after uniting the lands of India. He built the system for India. He created all India services like IAS and IPS. And here I want to clarify one small thing, that many of us, like in India, many people believe that the public servant, the government employee, are the servants of people. They need a very small correction and awareness that they are not the servants of people, but they are servants of the Constitution. They bound by the principles of Constitution, not by the opinion of the majority of people. Because people can change, government can change, but Constitution remains the same. The value of Constitution remains the same, and this is the core idea behind making these services. And that is why the Iron Man, the Patel, believed that freedom without discipline is chaos, and unity without integrity is just a slogan. And now, my friends, as our generations, you know, they are forget what the unity looks like. We fight over many things like politics, religion, and nowadays language. But Patel's life reminds us, teaches us that unity doesn't mean that we have to be the same, but it means we stand together. We stand together despite our differences. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, we all celebrating his birthday, Iron Man's birthday, is the Rashtriya Ekata Divas or the National Unity Day. So, is the man, the legend, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel for you, ladies and gentlemen.